If your ink's too slow and your nib won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to see you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Hey folks, thank you for joining me today. I'm Larry with Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews, and today we're going to talk about Mike Green. Mike Green, the new custom pen maker, the new kid on the block. I'm excited to reintroduce him over and over again because he's exciting, he's new, he's vibrant, he's full of life, new ideas, and not afraid to work outside the box. So, he's a thinker as well. If he sees something, he likes to put things together to see if it's going to work. So, you never know what to expect. So, if you want more information, go to Mike's website. Mr. Announcer, do you know it offhand?
Mike'sPenFun.com.
Yeah, check that out. And you can see everything I'm going to be showing you now and reviewing. And you get the prices. And most of all, from now until May 1st, Mike is running a 30% off on all these beautiful pens with fabulous nibs. And after that, he continues to run my discount of 50% off. So you might want to check him out. It's time to get a pen, a real nice custom-made pen that's going to hopefully fit your budget. Okay? Isn't this beautiful? How's that looking on your end, Mr. Announcer?
Oh, quite nice, yes.
Very nice. And I have some more to show you too. Very nice. All right. First of all, I'm going to be dipping these into some Robert Oyster's ink. Why is that, you say? Well, I'm going to have to wash them out and send them back. They need a new home. Of course, they can't stay here, so they have to go. And I really hate to send them back. They're so beautiful. The black and red one here, really beautiful. Nice looking, stunning. Ebonite really just kicks it, pops. Did a great job on it. I like how he has the clip done. It's firm, but not too firm. And it will go nicely on a shirt, and it will not come off. It's there to stay, so it's secure. I like how Mike has done the band around the cap. And on top of the finial, perfectly round. As we go down the pen, down the cap, all the way down to the bottom, it kind of thins out right in here. So, what I want to do next, my friends, is give you a little bit of measurements so you know what you're dealing with. Okay. Right here. About 0.6 inches. As we go on down, it's going to get a little bit narrow there. About 0. Right about in here, 0.47-ish. Okay. So, let's check the weight of this baby. Alright, well, we're in spring mode right now. That's always exciting. Now the weight of this little gem is 21.1 G's. Very nice weight. The cap, .9 G's. And the pen itself, with the nib in it, 12.4 G's. We have about 10 turns before the barrel comes off. And it comes with the converter. And he puts in Pelican converters in his. And he does send some cartridges of ink for those who are ready to get started right then. It's a fun pen, exciting pen. A pen you'll be glad to own. Alright, we're going to set this aside. And let's go ahead and write with this one. A little bit different, my friends. A little bit different.
Go.
Alright, my friends. I'm going to be using some Robert Oster ink, the Frankly Scarlet. And you can find this probably all over the place, but usually pick it up either at Frank from Federalist Pens and Paper or from Lena over at Pen Boutique as well. Just a few places to find this ink at. Really nice stuff. And Frank from Federalist Pens and Paper was the first one to introduce Robert Oster to the line of ink to the U.S. So, congratulations, Mr. Frankie. So here we go. I am going to dip this beautiful, wonderful pen. I believe they call it the Vampire. Beautiful pen. No, I'm not dipping no ink in the pen. I'm the one end up have to clean it out. Unless you'd like to. Yeah. Here we go. So, remember 30% off, that's a deal. Here we go. Okay, this is a block number 6 nib, which is not in this pen. And the name of the pen is Vampire, because I guess of the color, the black and the red are just so beautiful, isn't it? Stunning fountain pen. It really is nice. The number 6 nib is a Jowo polished steel broad metallic smooth nib and done by Kirk Spears of the Pen Realm. Witness, very nice. Okay, here we go. As we continue our journey on the Mike Green custom-made fountain pens. And right now, let me critique this real quick. I'm holding the Vampire pen. Now, a little bit more writing, and then we'll move on to the next one. Downstroke and cross-stroke. So you're getting a wider downstroke and a thinner cross-stroke, okay? Now, this nib here on the Vampire pen is, they're more expensive than your standard ones, and here's why. They're The nibs have been custom grind, so that makes it up about $50, and which isn't bad. I really enjoy the nib myself. And the cursive smooth italic nib has been done by Kirk Spears of the Pen Realm. Does a great job, doesn't he? And the material used for the pen is aluminite. And all the pens that you see me doing today, now, are really some beautiful writing instruments that I guarantee you're going to enjoy from day one. Alright, so as we move on, we're going to go to the beautiful green one. Look at that. This one has a gold clip. Beautiful. Look at this fountain pen. I don't want to go home. The Reverend didn't want to go home. No, I don't want to go home. But Lord, I can't afford them. Well, I got to buy some medical equipment or I would. Oh, they're so stunning. Stunning, 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 stunning. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. I'll just open her up a little bit. Yes. Beautiful. Now this one has a broad gold-plated nib. Beautiful. Oh, can't wait. You know, it is kind of fun when you review a pen. At least I think so. So, I am going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go with, frankly, blue and green. I know I shouldn't, should I? But I'm going to. Well, I'm going to. Because that way I can show you 3 of Robert Oyster's different color of inks that Frank from Federalist Pens and Paper has in stock. And I do believe Lena from Pen Boutique. Beautiful people. And here is another beautiful custom-made fountain pen by Mr. Mike Green. And you know the beautiful pens that he rolls out one by one, they just get better and better. It's just hard, at least for me, to pick which one I like the best because, you know, I like them all the same because they're all nicely done. I like the colors, the way the color pops, the way the colors flow into each other. I like the way the clip is made. At the top of the finial, it's round. And as we come down, there's a little curvature right here, but it kind of thins out right about in there, but it's really a beautiful pen. So how much does this little jewel weigh? Now the name of this pen can be the Vortex. Okay. And the weight, 22.5 G's. It's got a number 6 gold-plated steel broad nib, and it's tuned by Kirk Spears of the Pen Realm. All right. As we're moving along. Beautiful. Let's see some measurements here. About 5.23 inches. All right, now we'll do a little 0.60, 0.61, 0.60, all the way down to here, about 0.51 inches. Okay, and right about in here, about 0.61, give or take. That's due to this calculation. Okay, beautiful. Twist it off. We'll go count 1, 2, 3, and it's off. Okay. Now the cap, my friends. Oh, gotcha. About 9.2 G's. Okay. Now the pen itself, the barrel of the pen with the nib, 13.7 G's. So let's get started with some ink. Now I'm going to come in with some Frankly 5th ink. And it's the 5th anniversary with Frank at Federalist Pens and Paper. And it's no other than, yes, Robert Oyster. Fabulous inks, in my opinion. So, let's go ahead and get the barrel off. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 9 to 10. And it does come with a Pelican converter and 2 cartridges, I believe. And there's that nib. All right. I know somebody's going to say, well, I didn't use the green ink. I didn't want to. Thought I'd be a little bit different. I'm not the one that, don't get me wrong, I do like matching my pens with different inks. I mean with the same color ink. But sometimes I just kind of say, you know, why not? It is what it is. Because I just do what I want to do. Here we go. Vortex, baby. Really a nice nib. Whoa. Vortex. The size is in there. Very nice. That is really nice. I really love that one as well. Nice. So there you have it on that one. Last but not least, beautiful You know, I really wanted to keep this pen, but at this time, I can't afford it. But even with the sale, because like I said, I have all these medical stuff I'm seeing right now. So, in fact, I see one tomorrow. So, I almost kept it, but nah, maybe next time. Beautiful, stunning. It just caught my eye, triggered my gun, and that was it. Some lucky person's going to be able to buy this pen for 30% off. Any of the pens I just reviewed, 30% off. And they're going to be extremely happy they did. Not only saving quite a bit of money, but getting quite a bit of pen for the little money that you're going to put on this pen.
And maybe we could enclose a Larry approved certificate with your autograph on it.
Wouldn't it be sweet? Huh? The less of the proud amigo pens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're so nice, kind, thoughtful. But that's what he is. Ain't that right?
Sure.
I want to, you know what I like for a start? I want a Brahms double meat cheeseburger. Those quarter pounder, whatever it was.
Okay, I'll call Grubhub.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay. All right, so back to the pen review. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Okay, here we go. So, my friends, back on a serious note, this is the Dark Winter with a number 6 polished steel broad nib. And if I'm correct, a right oblique by Kirk Spears of the Pen Realm. Now you can always check with Mike Green to make sure the nibs are correct, because sometimes I tend to forget. I do apologize. And he will fill you in, but I'm sure it is correct. And if you still want that nib, he can always put that nib in for you. How's that? Okay. So, as we move forward to Robert Dorsey Inc. again, it's going to be no other than Frankly Blue. Yes. And you can pick up all these inks. Either from Frank and Fiddle's Pens and Paper or Lena from Pen Boutique. They got your ink covered. And maybe if you're lucky you got to see Lena at her shop, you can visit Bowmaster if he's there. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta, Bowmaster. All right, here we go. So, I think we're going to start off with the weight. What do you think? Here we go. 21.8 G's. They're almost about the same. Okay, that's cool. All right. Little measuring. .24 inches. .61 at the widest. And we're going to go right back up here, 0.60 for the girthiest, widest part right there. Okay. Chrome clip, nice and sturdy. Bam. Flat top, going all the way down the cap. To the barrel, that's where that girthiness is right here, which I really like, and it kind of tapers down at the end. And I didn't do a cap, did I? Try to get a cap on this because I'm sure somebody will say, how much does the cap weigh? About 8.3 G's. All right. So let's come down to the barrel. There's a little step down here, but it's nothing that's going to be uncomfortable. It's nothing that's going to get it in the way with your writing. You can write for long sessions. I have some of these pens, different models, so they all have been very well made. And you have a decent grip section right here. With 0.75, and that's from here to here. But and where the cap fits onto the barrel, screws, there's nothing sharp on any of them. Let me just get this one here for a minute, show you, because they are all about the same, I'm sure. Beautiful, isn't it? It caught my eye quick. You know, it's not too often that you get patterns like this. When I first saw it, bam, I loved it. All right, here we go. About 11 to 12 turns. Pelican, converter, pull out, push in, ready to go. Again, he always sends a couple of cartridges so you can get started. So my friends, we're going to do our last one here. All right. Vortex, Pepper, Vortex, and Dark Winter. Need some more ink. Sorry about that. Not the pen, it's me. Didn't dip it enough. Very sweet. Now this pen has a number 6 JoWo polished steel broad right oblique done by Kirk Spears of the Pen Realm. Right oblique broad nib. I need more room here. Cramped up. Here we go. Can you still see? What I like about this pen, being a right oblique broad nib, I love broad nibs. They use a little more ink. That's okay. That's what I like. And you can just see how that the nib has been cut down to a right oblique. Now if I try holding it this way, yeah, so try holding it this way. See how it does? Back to this way. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that, yeah. Beautiful. All right. And this is frankly blue. And this is what happens when you go too fast, which I always do, and your pen will railroad. Let's see that again. Watch. We're going to go slow, and then we're going to go fast. See? Railroad. So take your time, which I never do. And I just wanted to point out some of those things to you, because some people say, why is my pen not writing? And that could happen to any pen, really. If you're going too fast, not enough ink in it, whatever, you can railroad. So be careful, take your time, enjoy your pen. Okay, now, the nibs are in the pen. If you're okay with the nibs in the pens, then you're good to go. But if you would like a different nib and you want to stay in the steel, just visit with Mike. I'm sure he will work something out with you. And if you want to go to an italic nib, which are more expensive, the prices will stay the same. Look on his site. And then Of course, if you choose to go with the gold nib, then, my friends, that will stay the same because, you know, gold nibs are a bit pricey. And maybe it would be a good time now to get your gold nib since the pen is so affordable. And you're saying, is the pen worth the money? Oh, for sure. For sure. I wouldn't be recommending it if the pen wasn't worth the money. I'm going to give you an honest, upfront review of any pen that I review. I will never ever mislead anybody on whatever I review. It's just never been me. I try to give you my all-in-all reviews on the pen. And, you know, I would check around when I review different brands of pens, different models, and see what other reviewers thought are. Thank you for joining me. And Mr. Announcer, would you announce Mike's website again? Well,
It is mikespenfun.com, and I believe on Instagram it's MIGHKE.
he's got a phone number you can call as well, too. Just look all that up. And, you know, my card I had is in the bedroom. Good place for it, right? Right. So I really want to appreciate each and every one of you for all your support, for hanging in there with me. It's been a tough road. It still is a tough road, but I'm fighting it. And with you guys' support and backing, it'll be still a tough road, but it'll be something that gives me a need to do. God bless. Peace. Love. Be safe out there. Be kind to a stranger. And please don't text and drive. Later.